What's up with it, man? Polo Sports Talking ENT here again with another one. Hit the like, sub, comment, notifications, do all that good stuff. You know the deal. You know the drill. I want to talk about Jaylen Brown for just a second, man. Now, Jaylen Brown had came out and basically said that he feels like there should be more black coaches coaching, um, and for those of y'all that are offended when it comes to what I'm about to say or anything like that. Look, this in no way is to offend any other race, any other nationality, ethnicity, or for that matter, cultural background. Okay. Um, he had said he had explained why it's important for the Celtics and the NBA to hire African American head coaches. Um, this is what he said. He said, quote, whatever it was because they were trying to shut us up or because they actually believed it was the right thing to do. It doesn't matter to me. That representation is important. Um, you know, a lot of us feel this way, okay? And there's going to be 13 black African American NBA head coaches who are going to start the 21-22 season. Um, you know, and it's not just black, because we have we have Hispanics and we have Asian. When you talk about the assistant for Charlotte and um, Eric Spoelstra, because Eric Spoelstra is Asian. So or James Borrego is Mexican. Not very many people know that. But I'm gonna say this though. I mean, it's a good thing. You know, when it comes to me, I was I had uh, a lot of coaches that were African American. Now, my first coach, my first coach in high school, you know, they the head coach was white, but we had black assistants. And then as I as I progressed, my other coaches were African American. And a lot of people don't feel that, color has anything to do with it. Look, if you could coach, you could coach. But I think that a lot of players they tend to identify more with our culture because a lot of these guys don't really know or understand what a lot of the other individuals come from when you talk about poverty stricken neighborhoods, urban neighborhoods that they come from, people that are just straight struggling. single mom, a lot of them can't relate, to them. A perfect example of this is somebody like John Thompson with with Allen Iverson. Okay, when everything was seemed like it was going wrong for AI, John Thompson was able to step in and was one of the few, if not the only one, that was to give Bubba Chuck an opportunity. And that's a classic example. But see, Coach Thompson, he was no nonsense. He wasn't gonna let AI do what he wanted to do and all of that other stuff. If he was gonna be playing for um, Georgetown, he was tough. He was tough minded, and he knew how to handle AI, much like a lot of other African American coaches, especially if you come with credentials and your resume speaks for itself. A lot of guys are going to buy in automatically, you know. So it's just something to think about. But I agree with Jaylen. I agree with Jaylen, and I'm glad for the evolution that is taking place in the NBA of hiring more black coaches. But y'all tell me what you think. Like this video, share, subscribe to the channel. It's Polish Sports Talking Entertainment. I get at y'all.